Hey guys, so today I have a figure haul. It's kind of collected over time though. I won't be opening everything necessarily to show in detail, but maybe later on I will do like separate videos for that. But right now I just wanted to show what I found so far. These ones are probably the ones that I got a while back. So this one is the Monster Hunter Palamute. It's the dog you can ride in the game. I don't necessarily I don't have the Sunbreak set entirely, and I haven't played Monster Hunter in a long while, but I thought these were cool to have. But anyways, these are kind of like hard to find, so when I saw them I wanted to get them. This one is for a specific monster, I believe, and you can make, like in the game, you can craft the actual armor from the items that you collect from it. So yeah, so this one is the Palamute one, and I believe they were around $20-ish each for each amiibo. And then this one is the Palico one. They only had one left of each, and I found these at Eaton Center, so I thought it was cool to have. I don't necessarily use amiibos though, so this is just something that I just wanted to collect kind of as like figurines per se. But I know amiibos can be like rare to find sometimes depending on what they are, and they're kind of like hard to get. So I decided to buy these right away when I saw them, just because of that. Yeah, these ones are $20 each Canadian. And then this one I actually saw at a Best Buy, and I think it's roughly $20 as well. They're all roughly the same price, and this one is Cloud. There's a different version of him. I think there's like 2 different versions of the amiibo ones. So this is the one where he has like the parachute pants and like this type of look. I don't have like a Cloud figure per se though, so I thought this would be nice. For now, it is really small though, but a lot of the stuff for Square Enix and like their figures are super expensive, so I haven't gotten my hands on any of them, but eventually I would like to see if I could find like a cheaper like alternative for like a Cloud statue, but so far this is the only one that I have. So yeah, I think they may have re-released these or something and made a bunch of new ones, so that's why for some reason you can see these at like Best Buy or something. But they're still hard to find. Like, I will say, you can buy them online too on like the Best Buy website, and like I'm pretty sure GameStop too. But in terms of going in stores, a lot of the times for GameStop I see more so the Charizard, Pikachu, and then I think there's a Chic one, and I can't remember all of them. But there's 2 that I always see at Best Buy as well, but they're not these characters. So yeah. And then I'll have these banpresto figures. I didn't get too many of these, but these seem to be the ones that I always keep going for. There's not a lot of new McFarlane toy figures that I'm interested in currently, and one of them I can't even find. So the one that I actually really want is the Zenitsu one, but for some reason he seems to be really rare to find, and I never see him in any store. I think you can find them online, like Amazon, but I might just have to buy him online because I don't see him in store ever. He seems to be a rare one for some reason. I don't know what's up with that per se. So yeah. But anyways, this one is Tokito. This is the banpresto one. I ended up collecting some banprestos. I only have a couple of them, to be honest, when it comes to like My Hero figures. So I decided to get these ones. These are more like statues. I don't want to really call them figures, as for they don't have any articulation whatsoever, but they're still nice. This one is $32.99 Canadian, and yes, I bought this at GameStop. I'm not gonna open it right now, as I said, but I will definitely do videos later on, like later on in the future, where I actually open these one by one and show you guys all the detail. So I have Tokito, and I did kind of open it though to look at the figure, and it does come with a stand, and it comes with these words like as acrylics, so it kind of just stands with them, which is cool for display. I can't read what it says though. But yeah, Tokito is the air Hashira, I believe. So he uses more like air and wind. I think it's wind actually is what it's supposed to be called. So yeah. And then I have Giyu, which is my favorite. He was a water Hashira. So this one. This one doesn't have any, like, I opened it and it didn't have any words like the acrylic words, so I guess this is kind of a different series or so, but different series only have specific characters. Like this one only has 2, and then this one only has like Inosuke and Giyu on it, so I'm not too sure what the series are for these, but it seems like Banpresto always has like multiple series for like the same animes and stuff, so I'm not too sure. And then they have different scalings. I think there's like bigger scalings and then smaller scalings. These ones are like the same size though, and yeah, this one I bought from Comic Conspiracy though, so he was a bit more expensive. It was $40. However, depending on like how new the figures are too, I found like the prices change as well. So if you go to like GameStop and you see figures, if you wait a little bit, sometimes the prices drop down by like maybe $10 or so. So definitely Banpresto is like one of the more affordable type of statues to collect. And then there's this one. I was not happy when I bought this one, to be honest. Okay, apparently GameStop is doing a new thing. So before, they used to just put the figures like in the boxes and they would just have it on display. However, they changed it up and they took all the figures out, so it's just a like empty box, and then when you bring it to the cash desk, they have to run to the back to get the figure and put it in for you. I understand the whole like collectible thing, like maybe they don't want people to like drop it or like move around the merch so much, but how they display the figures are normally like really bad. So like, say for example on the shelf there'll be like one figure, like it could be like this one, and then behind it it could be a completely different figure. So their merchandising isn't really that good, to be honest. The reason why I don't like that they actually brought them to the back now, like the inside, like the figures itself, and just having the boxes on display for you to pick which one you want, is because they actually open up. So this seal isn't even the actual seal anymore from the Banpresto company. They put a new seal on it using like tape that they had, which I don't really agree with in terms of like, if you're a collector, that kind of really sucks in terms of like pricing, because I know some people like sell their figures like eventually, or like they're buying it for like selling and different things, and this kind of just ruins the overall value and quality of your figure. So I don't know how I feel about them doing that. I know other places don't do that, like Comic Conspiracy doesn't do that, and other anime stores for sure. I've never seen them do that, and it's a new thing that I seen GameStop do, so it kind of sucks to be honest. But yeah, this one is the new My Hero The Amazing Heroes Plus, and this one is of Tokoyami. I don't have a figure of him yet, so I thought it would be nice to have him. Too bad some of the characters that I really like, McFarlane Toys hasn't made any of them, but I would have preferred like a posable figure. This one was $32.99, which is not bad. There was a special edition one where he was playing the guitar, like the band one for the, what was it? They're doing the concert for their school festival, and there was a Bakugo one, I think Was there Jiro? I can't remember. No, it was Bakugo, Denki, and then Tokoyami. There was 3 of them, but they're all separate and they cost like $70 each, which, to be honest, I don't feel comfortable paying that price for these types of figures, especially since they don't move, so that's why I call them statues. But yeah, they technically call them figures. So I didn't get those because of that, but I thought this would be nicer because it does have dark shadow on it, so it's nicer than just having like Tokoyami standing on his own. And then I went to a GameStop actually near Sherway Gardens, which is a different mall. So these are on sale because they're actually quite old. I think the Funko Pops actually made a whole bunch of them, but they're so old. I've seen these in GameStop for like forever, so I guess this is why they're on sale. I got Gang Orca, and this is the baseball version when he's playing baseball in the anime with the students of UA. He's like a teacher there as well as a pro hero. This one was $9.99, so it was on sale. They're normally like 15 to 20 bucks, so this is what you can get in the series. They only made a couple of them. I think there is another one for these because I did see a Kirishima and I think a Denki one. I can't remember, but it's not on this box, so I guess it counts as like a different series or so. But anyways, I wanted a Gang Orca. Apparently, to find the one where he's actually wearing like his tuxedo suit, which is his hero suit, it's rare. It's a rare from like a convention or something, so you can't even get it. So this is as close as I'm gonna get for Gang Orca for now. But definitely, if any company comes up with like an actual figure of him, I would like to get it, as long as it's in scale with like my other figures. And then I got Fatgum. So actually, I really wanted the big Fatgum for the longest time because I thought it would be more to scale, but I can't find him anymore. And to be honest, a lot of places that I went to, like My Pops Canada and then also Comic Conspiracy, he was well over $80. Of course it's a larger one, but I don't want to pay that much for a Funko Pop, considering that depending on like, for the most part, I don't think they have that great resale value. Also, I don't really want Funko Pops, to be honest, like that much. I used to collect them quite a bit, but now I don't really because I prefer actual figures. But yeah, there's like no articulation and it's more like this cartoony chibi type of figure, so I don't really want to spend over $50 for a Funko Pop. So yeah, I guess this guy went on sale twice because there's one sticker that says $11.99. I think I paid the $9.99. So yeah, I guess he got reduced twice because he's been there for so long. This is the slim Fatgum. So this is when he uses his quirk. And then the regular version is, well, he uses his superpower, but he has like a special move that he can do, and then he becomes slim. And then the chubbier one is the one that I wanted, but they don't have a smaller version of it even, and apparently I think they only have the larger version. But now if you go on Amazon, it's like $80 for it, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that one. So I went to this store, I think it's called Gift and Collections or something. It's in Square One. It's like kind of a collectible store. It's mixed with 2 different companies that are like smaller like businesses, so it's like kind of like a mom and pop shop when it comes to like the collectibles. So there's 2 businesses that are in there. I don't really know the names of them, but one of them sells more like Genshin stuff, like Genshin posters and different things, and then the other side sells like a lot of more collectible figures that are like more expensive, but they're like really high quality ones. So yeah, but I ended up finding this Fatgum. So it is the larger one, however this one is the baseball one, but it's the only one I've ever seen of him, and I've never seen this one in stock in other places, so it's a good thing that I found him. And honestly, I was looking for Fatgum for so long, and an affordable one, so I thought, fine, I would just buy this one. So this one, of course, is the baseball one, so it kind of goes with Game Orca as well as like a set. But yeah, and this one was $33.78, which is not too bad of a pricing for like a larger one. Again, like I wouldn't pay more than that for a Funko Pop, so it's fairly nice. There was only one, so I didn't really like get to choose anything in terms of like quality, but I think for the most part the pop figures are decent with quality, like in terms of paint job and stuff. Sometimes they do have scuff mark though, so that's the only thing. But yeah, that's it for this video. This is a whole bunch of figures, but yeah, what was I gonna say? It was kind of mixed between like My Hero, Demon Slayer, and then some amiibos and stuff like that. But I thought I would show you guys since I had so many of them just laying around right now. Eventually I'll do like actual individual videos to show what the figures look like and everything, but for now I'm just going to keep them in the boxes. This was more of just like a haul video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.